Hello, this is Jim Roman with Business Owners Institute, and I'm so glad to be with you today. I want to do something different, try something different. I want to start a series, a video series on business, which is not something new, but I want to do a top 10 list. Top 10 mistakes I made before starting my business. Now, that's probably an interesting topic, but so often I hear on videos, on YouTube, on online, people talking about how to be successful in business. And I think that for me, the way I got successful is through my failures, through the mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, you probably have heard. So I thought I'd try something different, start this series, share with you some of the big mistakes and small mistakes I've made that got me to where I am today. And then hopefully through your comments below, maybe through your emails, that I can continue this series beyond the top 10 mistakes so that we can offer up this education and information to other people so hopefully they don't have to make the same mistakes that we've made. So that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully you'll join me on this journey. So let's get started. I'm going to talk about one of the biggest mistakes I've made in the top 10 is for me is I spend money to make money. How often have you bought a piece of equipment or bought some advertising in hopes that that equipment or advertising would pay off? In my case, I actually hired somebody. I hired somebody who was great, don't get me wrong, but I didn't have the revenues to support that person. You've probably done this before or doing it right now or about to do that. Um, the good thing is that this person was great at what they did. They helped me get where I wanted to go, but at the end of it, I couldn't afford them and I had to let them go. And I don't know if you've ever let anybody go, particularly when you gave them their word that we're going to make this work. It was probably one of the most painful moments of my business experience, successes and my failures. So, um, so my words of wisdom to you and for those who've been out there, don't to make money. Spend your profits. What I mean by profits, to be very clear, is you take your revenues minus your expenses, minus your paycheck, and then what's left over is profit. That's my perspective, and that's the stuff you spend is profit. Because so often I hear people say, "Hey, I'm not taking a paycheck; I'm reinvesting it into the business," and that only really tells me they don't have enough money to take a paycheck, to be honest. And that's understandable, but it's not going to get where you want to go. So if you're going to spend money to make money, then spend your profit. That being your revenue minus your expenses minus your paycheck, and then what's left over I consider a profit, and spend that. And I promise you, you'll get to a better place than you would if you didn't do that. So I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are on this. I'm not saying I'm right. It's just only one perspective, and it's only one of many mistakes I've made in regarding spending money to make money. And if you have any questions that you'd like for me to cover in future videos on mistakes I made or have made, I'd love to address those if at all possible. So if you would put your comments below, and don't forget to like up above us and subscribe to this channel. Again, something I'm trying new, and hopefully it serves you. Again, my name is Jim Roman, Business Owners Institute, and I'll see you next time.